Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to VenusBlood Frontier. It has been 5 days? Man, I really need to count just how many days it is from, you know, the first day that I play this and then the next week. But yeah, we are back. Man, I kinda blanked out for a sec there. But yeah, let me tell you guys about my day real quick before we start talking about the last episode recap. So today's gym session has been really amazing. I just came back about maybe an hour ago. I just finished off eating some donuts. So this is about 2 days after the last Aokana episode. So during that episode, I was buying like a shit ton of burgers and 2 dozen donuts from Krispy Kreme. First time I ate the chocolate glazed donut. Damn, they are very nice. I don't know how often Krispy Kreme do make those chocolate glazed donuts, but they are very delicious. Probably a bit more calories than the typical glaze, but I don't mind. I kinda don't really think too much about my food intake right now. I'm kind of just eyeballing how many calories I'm eating. I've been doing that for the past, I don't know, maybe like 6 months or so. I do want to try to lower my body fat percent. But don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm fat or anything, right? The thing is, I kind of want my aesthetic to be a bit better, like more toned, more defined. But in terms of just how like healthy I am, I'm at a very healthy body fat percentage. Probably right now I'm hovering around maybe like 19 to 20%. Half a year ago I was probably 15%. Heck, like 2 years ago I probably was 10 to 12%. So yeah, I've been kind of grinding it, going up and up and up. Really good for my like energy though. My energy has been very good. Like whenever I wake up from the bed or from my sleep, I've always have, you know, the clear vision, no cloudiness, no headaches, no nothing. Like, you guys understand when you wake up and then you always, or not always, you instantly are able to do something, right? Not wanting to snooze your timer, not wanting to go back to bed again. You wake up and then you just instantly do your duties. Like, you know, like wash your face, brush your teeth, like make dinner, or sorry, make breakfast. Stuff like that. But okay, let me try to do the last episode recap once I load the game. Since I need a refresher about what we did last episode. Okay, we are in folk. So I think last episode we finished off Regret Scene, right? Or was that 2 episodes ago? I kind of need a refresher on my own like episodes here. But yeah, we finished off Regret. We got to Folk. And Freya wanted to join or wanted to do a peace treaty with us, but Loki said that's not her own will. It was just because a human that she likes wanted that will to happen. So she's still doing it out of obligation or out of her sense of duty rather than her own will, right? And he doesn't like that. Which is understandable. Like doing something not because it's what you want and because of someone else. I feel like you're not really someone worth being an ally for. If that's the case. But yeah, I'm just trying to look at the areas here. I think I was doing pretty good in terms of attacking the areas in Folk. But suddenly they had like 4 attacking people, attacking separate areas in my territory. Like defense-wise, I am not doing very well. Yeah, defense-wise, I am actually very, very weak. We got a scene for for both Regret and the evil Turka. Nothing yet for Fina again. But yeah, I kinda got a bit spoiled. I was looking at VNDB for VenusBlood Frontier, but I always have the like the CGH scenes turn on, and during those, if you scroll down the bottom, there are like CG previews of the game that you play, right? And I got spoiled at the fact that, you know, what I said in the last episode, how if Regret was already evil and Turka was not evil, you actually have a different scene there. So yeah, that answers my question about how varied the CG could be, or the scenes could be. But yeah, damn, this game is going to be like an insane amount of H scenes if the possible combinations is that many. But yeah, that is about the only thing I got spoiled on though. I only got myself to blame because I had that turned on. But okay. I think the plan right now is just to keep attacking. The area with 4 people, or I think that's 3, might take 2 turns, but I think the area with 1 people we can instantly take easily. I'm gonna try to attack the capital every nighttime, except for the last person that I haven't beat. But yeah, I think we're gonna go and do East Bergen Pasture after I take a look at my units real quick. So what I said last episode, I think, is I should split up some of my better units into groups. So instead of having DD Shack and Black Ball Bouncer in the same party, I should probably put them in the second party. And I should probably do that for each subsequent like units that I feel like is really good. Loki, he's not bad, but the thing is, he doesn't attack multiple people, and take a look at his attack, it's only 69. Compared to DD Shack's whopping 116. And H is actually not doing that good. At least, from what I've seen. And my third team is not that good either. Even though they have 2 goddesses and Fina, it just lacks the firepower to be good. Yeah, it lacks the firepower. I just made the Mu. He's only level 6, but he has an insane attack power. The thing is, he's very low leveled. So maybe instead of H, I should be training the Mu. I think that might be good, yeah. I think training the dragon might be worthwhile compared to training whatever you are, H. I think I've seen H in action before, and Rainbow Venom does not feel as good as I thought it would be. Even though she has Rainbow Venom and White Attack, which is, you know, like a group debuff, right? She just doesn't do too much, I don't know why. Even though I also gave her Helmet Split, but I guess it's only a 5% chance, right? That's probably the issue. We're gonna do these scenes, don't worry, but let me do one battle real quick. Or maybe I should do the scene... Nah, I think we're good. We'll do one battle real quick, and then we'll do a scene. So for sure, we can just have these guys rest while my team attack them. This doesn't have Freya, so everything seems good. Sorry if this pisses people off, but always have multiple saves. That's what I learned playing video games in the olden era, where memory cards can malfunction, or they can corrupt very easily. Ooh. That might not be good. Come on, Mikey B. Okay, that got recovered. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're healing, we're healing. Mikey B is pretty tanky. And this guy too. Whatever that guy's name is, I forgot. But yeah, DD Shack doing his thing as always. I think their defenders suck. Usually, I think there would be like defenders who would protect the backline. But these guys didn't protect the backline at all. They just got slaughtered. Okay, so there's... Oh, God. I was gonna attack the capital, but there's two people that are attacking me. It's not good. My attacking team for sure will be destroying one of them. And I guess I need two people to defend. Let's see which one is harder. This seems pretty easy. They have two defenders. No, actually only one. The Templar captain is an attacker. No, not this one. The Fort Wismar one. This one doesn't have defenders at all, which makes me think my second team could probably finish these guys off quickly. Second and third team, if I have to. But yeah, I'm gonna attack this one after we do a scene. Okay, you get— oh, Minia's inspection. What the? There's so many scenes right now. I guess we'll do one of this, and then we'll do this one. We'll do this one after a couple turns. Having like multiple H scenes is gonna take its toll, I feel. When Regret returned to her room, the first thing that came from her mouth was a shocked scream. She looked at the unexpected visitor on her bed and blinked. I believe I told you in advance that you have training today. Loki's disinterested answer perturbed Regret. The shame she endured last time was unbearable, but she knew that defying him would only lead to a greater punishment. When met with confrontation, Regret was compliant and, in less charitable terms, quick to give up. Well, we might as well do it here today. Is that a problem? Did I ever say I'd only use the training room? Oh, this might be a scene without Turka, actually. She groaned in objection, but she'd ultimately do what he wanted. Regret knew deep in her heart. Damn, that's fast. Patreon.com/Azaikyousuke. Unlike Aokana, YouTube, you guys will not be saying any sort of, you know, like lovey-dovey moments. Gotta love voice acting these scenes though. Wow, we're done? That was actually pretty quick. For an H scene, I think the last one was actually longer. I still say this, but Regret's voice acting is really, really good during those H scenes. And not gonna lie guys, Aokana's H scene was nice and all, but usually when I play these games, I don't want like the girlfriend like H scene stuff. You know, for research purposes. I prefer these type of H scenes compared to Aokana ones. Oh, this place is actually only 2 people now. I'm guessing this guy attacked Fort Wismar. Okay. So the more... I'm actually thinking, so... when these guys attack, they probably use other places' units to attack, huh? Okay. I actually never realized that. Even though I've been playing this game for quite a while. Maybe like, what? 20 hours? Let's do the Minia one real quick, and then we'll attack the top attacking force. That day, Loki's mobile base and airship, the Sinmara, was abnormally tense. That being because, using an investigation into whether the rules of the Succession War were being followed as an excuse, they had a visitor from Utgard. It was someone Loki knew. She was... God, I can't wait to actually beat you up, Minia. The Dark Lord's secretary stood before Loki and unabashedly disparaged him. Loki shrugged. He might force a smile if he were more magnanimous, but he at least knew better than to rip into her. A shrug was about the most compliant gesture he could offer. Have you seen enough, Minia?
兵力も充実とは程遠いとあっては、これからの戦いを勝ち抜くことは難しいでしょう。抑えてください、ガルム。
Fina pinched Garm's behind. Mina's behavior was blatantly provocative. Any problem that arose during her observation would be reported to the Dark Lord. Whether she'd interpret the Dark Lord's response in a way that she could send Loki back home out of spite, there was no telling. This was presented as an investigation, but it was an act of pure malice from Mina. Man, I'm so hyped whenever I voice act this game. It feels like... I don't know, it's just more natural for me to voice act characters that are evil than characters that are wishy-washy like Messiah. Fina apologetically whispered into his ear. Fina and Mina were sisters. Their rocky relationship had been touched on previously. It's Mina who's bringing her personal feelings into this. Besides, the idea of defecting from the Empire when we started was my bad. Dark Lord Surt desired nothing more than the heart of Yggdrasil. Any method of acquiring it could be justified. Technically, because that was the idea, Loki avoided any penalty, but there was no telling when that might change. Even away from the Utgarian Empire, Loki was forced to confront the perilousness of his position, and it was nothing but misery. Fina recoiled. Mina was the first to let their personal relationship influence her, though. She was desperate to find fault with Loki's army. Garm, you idiot! It was already tense enough, but then Garm stepped on a landmine. He was presumably trying to give Fina a hand, but the off-the-cuff statement only had the opposite effect. Mina reacted as expected and narrowed her eyes. Enough, Garm. Just shut up. Loki rushed to cover Garm's mouth, but Mina's hostility showed no sign of dying down. She leaned in toward Loki and asked him a question next. Well, you do, but you do have a bigger chest though, and a lot smugger of a look. Well, if only in the sense that you're twins, but you come across as entirely different. What? I actually felt like that was a weird reaction for Loki. I think that's like one of the first reactions that he did that's like, huh? That Messiah seems to always do. Loki immediately recognized the question as a trap. If he said Mina, it could be construed as an attempt at flattery. And if he said Fina, she'd consider herself insulted. Either way, Loki would inevitably be criticized. Well, Loki was forced to answer a question with no right answer. Fina's gonna understand us. Sorry, Fina. This is for the good of the, you know, of the troops. You, of course, Mina. Mina responded as Loki anticipated. This rudeness could be cherry-picked and exaggerated in a report to the Dark Lord. That was her goal, no doubt. Fina nervously watched the whole exchange. That's right. As His Majesty's secretary, there could be no more competent woman. Even your investigation has been utterly thorough. All of the Dark Lord candidates view you with respect. Talent like you must make grandfather a happy man. I'm constantly envious. Rather than her appearance, Loki evaluated her abilities with lavish praise. If you could change the subject like this, crisis might be averted.
まあ分かっているようですね、ロキ様。
Not just me, we all feel that way. Oh, I just realized Media's voice might actually be the same as Fina. She just does it in a more, like, rude way when she's Media. She had apparently been thrown off. In his mind, Loki stuck out his tongue. Shortly thereafter, Minia left the Sinmara. Relief ran through the ship. Minia's investigation was just that stressful. Oh, it was nothing much. Compared to back when I lived in the palace.
ロキ様、私からも謝罪を。姉のせいで不快な思いをさせました。
Yeah, I guess Minia is a bit more haughty, right? But I just realized that they're actually the same voice actor. At least to my ears they are, right? I could be wrong. I didn't check like the character's VA or anything. I told you not to worry about that. Loki patted Fina's head, then turned around. Yes, this is nothing. Act high and mighty while you still can. Every one of you will wail below me. The temporary disgrace fueled Loki's drive for victory. He knew that better than anyone. In the end, Minia finished checking everyone's camps without a hitch, then reported the state of the invasion to Surt. Loki feared sabotage, but it seemed to have been avoided for now. Can't wait to actually do something to Minia, man. Okay. Let's go do what I was gonna do after I heal up the evil rider. Do I need to heal up DD Shack? I don't think so. I might need to heal up Mikey B. I have a lot of money, I just realized. Holy shit. Suddenly I have a shit ton of money. Does anyone else need to get healed up? No, these guys are good. Gonna do that so that those guys can destroy the Fort Wismar attacker while I destroy this one. Yeah, this should be good. I should be able to destroy this guy since we have DD Shack. Come on, boys! We got Black Ball Bouncer on the defending team, so he's gonna destroy a lot of people. Okay, good job, Spartan. Ooh, that does quite a bit. But you got like double the counterattack damage. Awesome. Wow, you did nothing, Mikey B. Come on now. Damn, okay. Oh! DD Shack, I don't understand just why these guys do so much damage sometimes. My god, the mill. You're like level 6 and you're doing way better work than some of my other people that are high leveled. Awesome. Awesome, that's what I'm talking about. So my second team is actually pretty good now. They don't have defenders though, so that's why they got squashed. Ooh, an event. A squad commanded by Regret had returned. I guess this is a Regret scene. Their accomplishments were great, and the damage to their men was minimal. Upon hearing their report, Loki's appraisal of her raised once again. Regret's tactical skills were known to Loki ever since they were enemies. But now that she was an ally, it was finally valuable. The peril he put himself in trying to persuade her was worth it. Regret, there's something I've wanted to ask you for a while. While Regret rested in her tent, Loki approached. Where did you learn these strategies? I'll be honest, your talents are prodigious. Prodigious, there we go. Prodigious? Prodigious? I know prodigy, I guess it's prodigious, yeah. Which is helpful, but it does leave me with questions. It's more that Glatz was so far from any war, so I don't know why you would have this knowledge. Studied. Right, of course. The Demon Realm lost materials from Ragnarok long ago, so the fact that they still remain here had previously drawn Loki's interest. In fact, Loki's decision to invade Glatz was largely influenced by those records. He still had an excellent search team in the area even. Wait, so you studied materials from Ragnarok?
はい、そうなんです。魔族が攻め込んでくるって聞いて、私必死で勉強したんですよ。
I see now. It went without saying that Ragnarok nearly destroyed the world. It was history's biggest war. If the details of its many battlefields and the writings of its tacticians still remain, those who hope to learn that discipline would find them to be the ultimate textbooks. Loki finally made sense of Rigret's skills. I am never gonna compliment the goddesses. I am gonna be a dick this run, okay? Show them to me.
見せてって、グラーズの図書館ですか？
No, just the books you reference will be fine. They had the power to turn an amateur into an expert tactician. Reading them could only help. More importantly, I'm curious to see them.
わかりました。そういうことであれば、新村に運ぶよう手配します。
Good. Please do. Loki was always an avid reader. Rigret's promise naturally brought a smile to his face. Did I actually gain points with her? Well, okay. Not really what I wanted to do, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, since these guys only have 2 people on each side now, I can probably take those areas in one single turn, actually. Let's see, I think I kind of want the stronghold, though. The Skyforge, or Sky Gorge. Let's see, does anyone need some healing? Demu? He actually did not take damage. The reason why he seems like he got beaten up is because he's leveling up. I haven't really been taking a look at the people that I want to hire, which I really should. But to be completely honest, I also don't know who to hire, really. Maybe this one? Wide attack, water field, dragon scale, sap attack, boost aqua. Yeah, maybe you. Determine and slow multi-hit. So the dragons are not that fast, so I think having the dragons with slow multi-hit is always good. Yeah, unless it's the storm dragon. The storm dragon's pretty fast. Along with the silver dragon there. The dark dragon. I can't make this guy, sadly. As for everyone else, you're not that good. Oh, you do have helmet split at 50% chance though. That might be pretty good actually. The Oni girl. I might make the Oni girl. Critical boost 25. Yeah, not much we can actually make here. I was gonna make the Elf Fencer because she is only using food, or she only needs to use food. But she probably won't be doing too much damage. I can't make the Dragon Knight. Knight Attune, lethal critical, parry. So the Gladiator could probably be a very good unit. The problem with the Gladiator is probably because I didn't give him any boost in critical. Because if the crit happens, that lethal critical would be very insane. That's 50. Though the Amazon Blader might actually be better because she has a critical boost instantly, added attack and flank attack. What the fuck? Why does it seem like she's way better than you? The hell? Yeah. The heck? That's actually dumb. I'm gonna make the Amazon Blader then. She's faster. Her attack and defense is the same. Oh, she is at neutral though, while you're at negative. But there's no way you'd have more than her speed, even when you're happy. Yeah, I'm gonna make her, I think. She's actually pretty good. So anyone with lethal critical and helmet split, I feel are going to be very amazing. For attacking anyway. Because I care more about attack right now than anything. Poison field is also not bad. Or any field, really. Because those are dots. This is a defender, which I don't really need. Lethal critical 40. Yeah, Cerberus might also be pretty good too. Lethal critical 40. The Manticore might not be bad. Well, I already have the Manticore. But the thing is, I didn't use him with... I didn't make him. So he's kind of stuck with just 15% critical boost from the weapon I gave him. Instead of extra stuff that I could use with the medallions. I can't make you, sadly, Naberius. I thought this guy was gonna be good, but... I guess he's good as an ambusher, but that's about it. So the next person that we're gonna make is the Amazon Blader, Cerberus. Yeah, those two for now. And maybe the Oni girl, because she has an insane chance of getting helmet split. Yeah, those are gonna be the next units we're gonna make. I'm not gonna do the blowjob just yet, Turka. Not yet. Anyone need some healing? I'm gonna put Black Ball Bouncer here and someone else other than the Moo. Because you guys are gonna be healing for a bit. Maybe it's a good time for me to level up Loki. Loki! You're not that good, man. I can't believe the main character is actually not being good right now. He's being kind of overshadowed. God damn it, Loki. Okay, you guys can rest up while I destroy these guys. Yeah, Black Ball Bouncer should be able to destroy 2 units instantly, as long as they're not being guarded. Doesn't even matter that I get ambushed, man. Yeah, that's 1 unit down. Everyone else doesn't do damage, but as long as Black Ball Bouncer has the damage, or has the chance to attack, these guys are dead. She's just that good. I mean, he. Technically, it's a he. I'm guessing, by the way. Ooh, we got Key of Destiny. I can abuse the RNG for a good unit now. Okay, that's pretty easy. We could try to get the 2 areas, or we can destroy one of the capital areas here. I'm thinking about the capital. No new scene except for the blowjob, which we won't do just yet. Let's see, can I hire anyone? You're not happy, you're not happy, and you're not happy. But what I will do is actually use the Key of Destiny real quick. Yeah, I have one of these. So I will see you guys in 1 second while I try to RNG my way to victory. And hopefully we can get a tier 3 Hellbeast. The Cerberus, I think? And I'm back. We didn't get the Hellbeast that I want, which was Cerberus, but we did get the Devil Cook. I don't even know if this guy is good. He has action boost, demon medic, range attack. And I guess he's a good buffer if I have a demon army or something like that. Charm attack, sap attack, moral attack, boost woman, flank attack, spell wall. Interesting. These guys actually don't cost too much too, so... Well, they're not strong though. Defense only. A Demon Knight. I really haven't been looking at the lower tier monsters all that much. I'm really surprised that the Evil Rider though is doing very good. I don't know what happened with this guy. It's not like I gave him anything good either, right? He got lethal critical 30, but it's not like he has any boost, any critical boost. Though his fire field is 12. I don't know how it got that high. Yeah, his fire field is 12. Like, how did that got so high? That's interesting. Lethal critical boost, added attack parry, boost demon. This is also not bad, but the problem with her is that her critical boost is pretty low. Okay, let's try to attack two of those areas, or two of those guys, and see if we can do it. Black Ball Bouncer, Mikey B. Yeah, let's try to do this. The Magma Serpent. Man, I have... I have saving OCD, dude. Okay, let me take a look at what they got. Holy Knights, Gladiator. 50% parry, that is going to be annoying. Man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to, like, do this in one turn with them. That is quite an issue. Which one do I want to attack? I did not mean to do that. Samurai Princess, Black Knight, Assassin. Freya shouldn't pose too much of an issue, to be honest. I think this is like the most problematic people that we should be focusing on. It's because these guys got parry and 2 defenders. So I'm gonna try to destroy these guys with my main team, while other guys try to at least destroy one of them. Well, I don't think they're gonna destroy it though, to be honest. But we can try. Level 1 Harvest Moon's Blessing. Okay, that's only a heal. Oh, what the? Damn, that does so... That actually is pretty insane. Oh my god, that heal is per turn too. That's annoying. Are you kidding me? How am I gonna do this? I don't have the damage. She keeps healing everything back. Okay, that's actually fine. That's actually... Oh my god! Fucking Loki. Oh. And I got charmed. Fucking hell, this is disgusting. I think the charm doesn't work on me though, because what the hell? Because Spartan doesn't attack. Wowza. That is insane. Wow, we did no damage to these guys. That was a night attack too. Are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta reload that. That was disgusting. Wow. Freya is no noob. I repeat, she is no noob. I think we need a lot stronger people right now. Lightning Field, Evil Rider. Loki, you are actually not that strong, my friend. I actually think we need all these strong people to do the attack. Poison Field, Lightning Field. These two were supposed to be doing dots, but Freya out-healed the dots, which is stupid. My goodness. That is actually insane. Okay, that enemy is probably too hard. Like, these guys are also, like, super tanky. I think I'm not gonna do that. Everyone else rests. I think I'm gonna try to do this with my best team, right? If they can't do it, I'll have to reload again and destroy everyone that doesn't have the Holy Knight. These guys are insane, man. These guys are also the healer. Look at that group heal. Group heal. Wow, that's why the dots weren't happening. Everyone's healing up. And then we got Freya's ult too. Okay. I gotta hope that Freya doesn't do her ult here. Dazzling Light. What does that do?
Dazzling Light.
That does nothing. What the fuck? fuck, man? She needs to stop with that bullshit. We need some more of that, DD Shack. Oh my god.
Dazzling light.
What does that actually do? Oh no. Yeah, he got charmed. Oh my god, he's doing this every turn! How the fuck am I supposed to counter this if she does that every turn? There goes DD Shack. Yowza, this is actually an insane like fight. The only one that can attack is Black Ball Bouncer, and he doesn't do much. Those Holy Knights are dumb. Jesus, the Mew died before he could even do anything. Do I need 2 defenders? The Evil Rider was also not doing anything, right? I might need double defenders instead of the Evil Rider. I could also try to ambush them with an ambush tactics. And Garm could try to do something. The heal is nice. Spartan is actually not doing too much. I might just want to stack up some heals. Let's give this team a shot. Yo, this is actually insane. That team is insane. The team with these Holy Knights. The problem is that I can't out-damage their heals. Their heals are too dumb. If I can just destroy one of them, I feel like I could actually do something about this. And now I have the advantage, right? Freya is also an issue because she keeps doing her ult every single turn. Dazzling Light seems to be reducing my defense. But I think it's only defense. Okay, we can try to kill that guy. One of those guys there. Oh my god. That hurts so much too. Fuck Freya, man. Are we gonna kill one of them? Oh my god! At least kill one! If we can kill one... Oh my god. This is so stupid! Okay, I might not try to even do the capital just yet. The capital fight is retarded! Look at this bullshit! She does that every single turn! How is that fair? And here I thought my team was actually strong. We ambushed them, we did damage, but they are still out healing the damage that we do to them. Unless I get a lucky crit, I think that fight is impossible even during the night. What the freaking hell? That is actually insane. Okay, let's not touch that place for a while. Can I even destroy this Freya? I mean, this one doesn't have a defender, so I think I could. I think I'm gonna go attack out that one, because that one has a Freya on it. But my goodness, that is actually insane though. Okay, back to our usual formation. They have so many healers, which is insanity. There you go, Spartan. Instead of Loki, maybe I should still level up the Mew again. Nah, Loki needs to... Damn, Loki is really low cost, 63. Fucking the Mew is 373. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Well, the Mew is a bit not as strong right now, so maybe it is okay to put him there. And then these guys are gonna go attack the second team. God, that was a lot of wasted time. Simply because those guys are too strong, man. Dear God, those guys were super tough. We should be able to destroy this. These guys do not have the heal, right? They do not. These guys are just attackers. So unless Freya starts doing bullshit, we should be fine. Okay, that's just an AoE heal. Plus, it gives you defense buff. But not gonna do much if you get one shot. Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, see, without the defenders, these guys actually do nothing. Since Freya is an attacker, she doesn't really do too much. The problem was actually definitely those, like, people who are out healing the damage. And the defenders, of course. Like, those defenders are nuts. Yeah, we're gonna kill these guys. Get fucked. Okay. We're progressing. Pretty good, I'd say, right? I think we're gonna try to do a battle that's not that one at night. That battle was super dumb. I don't think there's any more Freya units too. Other than the capital area. Don't think I need to recapture my areas here. This one gives me magic, which I don't necessarily need. Let me take a look at the people that I want to make. The Yamato. You're happy now, which is good. I can give you some critical boost. Let's see. Let's look at the name that I haven't made. Last one I made, I think, was Demu. So let us take a look. I haven't made Arseny just yet. So I want to give you some more critical boost. 5%. I think we can get you a 10% one. Not lethal critical. I know there's something here that gives you... Where is it? Is it this one? Only 5%. I know there's one that actually gives 10. Ah, there we go, this one. So that's going to be 25%. Wild Beast. That's on either side, so I can make one more and get another Wild Beast, right? So that's going to be 35% chance, which is pretty good in my opinion. Welcome to the team, Arseny. I forgot the I. Some of the keys in my keyboard are actually not as responsive anymore. I might need to desolder it. Let's see, Cerberus, not happy yet. And you're also not happy. We need to heal up. I don't think I'm gonna be attacking with 2 people, so these guys are fine. Evil Rider, you're gonna switch out. I can put in Garm. Black Ball Bouncer, you need to heal up. Let's see now. Loki, I guess, could join up. I'm gonna go heal DD Shack. And then here, I'm gonna put in... maybe the Manticore. 40% lethal critical. No, not the Manticore. 30 lethal critical. Let's see, who is good to level up here? Turka, I guess? I want Mikey B to recover, that's why I'm contemplating who to use. Nadia, you're still fine, but I could probably switch you out with Worm Queen. But you're better than Worm Queen though, for sure. Yeah, you're at 12% and you have a group heal. Okay, heal up DD Shack, heal up Nadia, and everyone else is just gonna rest up. Okay. 40 gold, 20 food, 150 gold, 40 food. Let's go take that area first. Golden cure. Golden food. Golden resource. Actually, I'm not looking at resources all too much anymore. This guy got a wyvern, 200 speed, 143 attack. Dragon scales. Oh boy. That might not be good. I might have to reload this fight. Because dragon scales is actually annoying. That is actually an insane amount of stats. Holy shit, this guy. Well, let's see. Hopefully DD Shot can break through. Okay, that's good. You can also try to kill yourself. Wow, that... Whoa! Turka! Turka's doing good damage. Nice! Holy shit, you guys got destroyed. Wow, you guys got destroyed! Holy shit, Turka. Wow, evil Turka is doing so much work. I don't think she was that good before. Though I don't necessarily know if her stats change that much or if any of her skills change, actually. Every passing day in Folk brought more intense battles. But during a temporary respite, Loki's army set up camp in some plains in their territory. The war is going well enough so far, I suppose. In front of a crackling fire, Loki gazed at some documents. They were reports of their accomplishments in Folk. As far as Loki could see, his army had the upper hand. Freya has yet to use her full power, I'm guessing. Loki analyzed the situation. Despite their advantage, he frowned as he glared at the report. The reason being that Freya had maintained her silence. In the recent battles, she had hardly made an appearance. A small number of squads thought they saw her, but that's the extent of what the document said. If a woman with her beauty and physique were on the battlefield, anyone would have noticed. The lack of sightings meant that she either didn't come to the battlefield, or she did a good job of hiding. We're doing a fair amount of damage, thankfully, but I can't deny that her complete lack of presence has been unsettling. Loki's army took down a number of territories, but few of tactical value. Regardless, something nagged at him. Oh, thanks. Fina handed Loki the soup and quietly stood behind him to his right, rigid and alert as ever. Fina frequently taunted Loki, but she always remembered her role as a servant. In fact, while demons generally despise subservience, she was as perfect a servant as they came. Were Loki to order it, she would stand on guard behind him all night. Come on, you must be cold too. Sit by me and drink. But Loki told Fina to act as his equal. The Muspelheim family, relative to the other royals, was particularly destitute. As such, they had only the minimum number of servants necessary. So the quality of those they did have needed to stand head and shoulders above those of the other families. Loki typically preferred to manage things by himself, however, so he didn't expect quite so much of his servants. For that and, well, other reasons, Loki tended to be a bit lenient with Fina. Loki sipped only a gulp from the cup before handing it to Fina, who graciously took it, her apron dress fluttering like a flower petal as she silently sat beside Loki. Fina, what do you think about this war? Illuminated by the flames, Fina briefly thought before responding. You think so too? Then I think the chance that Freya was behind that previous incident is extremely high. I don't know why that's so hard to say.
例の件、会談の際に裏切った兵たちのことですか？
Yes, that. The traitors were interrogated after the meeting, but never ended up giving their reasons. Loki, come on! Charm! In addition, a number of Loki's soldiers had similarly been switching to the side of the enemy rather frequently. Monsters who lost a fight with a goddess would on very rare occasions side with them. But for enlisted soldiers to do the same in such great numbers was unprecedented. Ymir's fight had been a defensive one thus far, and he had this to say about it. From the first time I attacked her country, soldiers deserted my army and considerably reduced my numbers. It's been pretty rough. Of course, that was also likely the Autumn Goddess's duty, Loki believed. As an aside, Ymir was currently being asked to engage in guerrilla warfare throughout Folk. Loki would lead attacks in their encampments while Ymir would serve as a distraction. Ymir's response to this was, "Now that we get to fight together, I've never been more motivated." He was apparently more than happy to run back and forth across the country. All in all, I want a bit more info. I can assume Freya is behind this, but whether it's her or her troops doing it is unknown, much less the method. They captured some traitors, but their memories regarding the incident were too fuzzy to determine the cause. No amount of thinking helped when there were so few clues. It left Loki at a loss for what to do. I mean, I guess Loki is not the player. He's not gonna be able to see the statuses or the skills that each goddesses have like I do. It's understandable, but come on, Loki. Isn't charming something that, you know, I think Loki even said it the first time. She has the allure of a succubus or something like that, so... If he's very familiar with succubi, wouldn't it be like the first thing that come to mind that they would be charmed by her?
それに関してちっと面白いもん手に入れてきたぜ。
Garm returned from reconnaissance duty with the other commanders and joined in the conversation. Garm, you're back. What happened to the others?
後ろの部隊引率は女神の姉ちゃんたちに任せているぜ。俺はこいつを一刻も早く大将に渡そうと思ってな。
At least it looks like Charm doesn't seem to have my characters attack each other though. It seems it's just like stun, so they just don't act for that turn, which is a lot more beneficial to me. Because if they start attacking my units, I think they're gonna one-shot them. Garm pulled an arrow out of his pocket and stuck it in the ground.
こいつはうちの偵察部隊の一人が戦場の兵の背中に刺さっているのを偶然見つけて持って帰ってきたらしい。大将ならこういうのの仕分け作業得意だったはずだろ。
I see. Excellent work, Garm. A unit they thought had been destroyed had actually turned against them. Loki feared that may greatly impact morale and send Garm to discover the cause.
おそらくだが調べてみる価値はあるんじゃねえのかい、大将。
Yes, I'll do that. Well done, Garm.
ま、これが俺の仕事だからな。
Loki decided that was enough of praising Garm and quietly pulled the arrow out of the ground to check its structure and to see if there were any traces of dark energy. It's certainly a goddess's divine gear. The design is clearly distinct from a demon's craftwork, and a small amount of divine energy remains within.
なるほど。ということは。
Yes, it was most probably this divine gear's doing. During the meeting, I suspect she shot these at my troops to control them. She uses her beauty and her divine gear to manipulate her enemies, or something like that. And most of the soldiers affected in Ymir and Loki's armies were male. She put the power of her inherent charms in her arrows. The idea made more sense than anything else at the moment. Thankfully, it seems to be physically harmless, but the men she strikes could be made to obstruct women and more resistant males, I imagine.
シャームね。女神にしては随分とえげつない手を使うな。要は魔界でのサキュバスやインキュバスと同じ手段ってことだろ？
Yeah, see? They're pretty familiar with that, so I thought they would be able to put two and two together, like, very easily. Enchantment by a holy arrow which also erases their memories of when it happens, on top of lasting quite a while. The effects are several times that of a succubus or incubus. At that point, it wasn't so much a charm as it was brainwashing. For those male monsters with no resistance to divine energy or weak mental fortitude, Freya could instantly make them her puppets.
しかしこれで対策ができますね。相手がチャームで操っているというのであれば専用の対抗マグを用意し、さらに女性の兵を多めに配置すれば被害は防げるはずです。
The thing is, Fina, I don't have very good female warriors.
おう、そうだな。種さえ分かればこんなの技術の類だぜ。部下たちも安心するはずだ。
Or sorry, I guess not female warriors, but female defenders. Well, I guess Spartan not acting is fine. But DD Shack is male, man. And I don't have anyone else that can do as much damage as him in a wide area of attack. Fina was right. Charms of this sort did work on members of the same sex on rare occasion. But they were generally meant for the opposite sex. Typo there? Therefore, if they sent out Fina and Turka's female troops and prepared some magic items to counteract the charm, there was no reason this couldn't be dealt with. Something doesn't feel right. The back of Loki's mind stung with mild doubt. Freya was considered comparable to the chief god. Would her plans be so simply prevented?
なんだい大将、浮かない顔して。
Oh, nothing. We have an idea for a countermeasure now. Work will start early tomorrow, so let's get some sleep.
そうですね。それではすぐに就寝の準備をしてまいります。
Fina's footsteps weren't even audible as she went straight back to the tent to set up Loki's bed. Garm, your bed's not over there, is it? Loki noticed some suspicious activity from the common soldiers' tents outside camp, and all the more so when he found Garm headed that way.
いや、俺はちょっと野暮用があるんで先に失礼するぜ。
What's going on with him? He wouldn't be having a secret date with a loophole subordinate of his, would he? Sorry, Garm. I'm gonna have to pursue this. You are being way too suspicious. I don't think you're charmed. I can't have any love affairs draining the energy from my army. Maybe I'll go have a look. Loki lightly sighed and pursued Garm.
おら！次の挑戦者はドイツだ！酒持って出てこいや！
What in the world? I don't recall permitting any parties out here. Loki followed Garm to the outskirts of the camp and saw his troops gathered together with alcohol and snacks, raising a ruckus. If this were Hell's army, they'd all be beheaded on the spot. Regardless, Loki saw no good coming from letting this be, so he decided to put this to a stop and walk past the soldiers toward Garm. Looks like you're having fun, Garm. Loki tapped Garm's shoulder from behind.
ああ、なんだ？酒の匂いにつられてまた参加希望者か。出た！大将！
Now, I expect you'll explain yourself. Loki grinned, sending shivers down Garm's back. The mood of the party did a 180 to something more appropriate for a funeral. Garm and a few other monsters kneeled before their leader as he sat cross-legged on a barrel. I swear, you're supposed to be a leader. Do you realize that?
大変申し訳ない。
I feel like a party is okay. If it was like something a lot more sexual, I probably would have stopped it. But I feel like this is actually okay. Personally though, Garm's ears drooped apologetically, a sentiment matched by many of the other troops. Now that the party was ruined, everyone seemed to be dejected and regretful. And is this wine barrel from when we attacked Freya's supply squad? When did you snatch this?
これはつい先日の戦闘跡地で1個だけ余っているのを見つけたんで、そのまま肥料にするぐらいなら俺たちで供養してやろうかなってわけで。
And I'm not just talking to Garm, but the rest of you. You didn't even get permission to stay up this late making all this noise. That's quite a breach of the rules.
こいつらだけは勘弁してやってくれ大将。殺すって言うなら俺の首だけに。
Garm stood up and frantically shuffled up to his commander, but Loki was only bothered by his behavior. Hold it! Who said I was killing anyone? Punishment was never part of the plan.
本当ですか大将。
Naturally, This would be an absurd reason to lose so many men. Lately, there had been so much cross-continental travel and military strikes, even from their fellow monsters, that it had to have taken a toll on them mentally. The battlefield was calm and they were within Loki's territory. Now at least was the time to be generous. But of course, some penalty will be necessary. For the next week, you'll all have night watch and cooking duty. And starting tomorrow, you'll share the wine with the others. If there isn't enough, tell Fina. I'll allow access to at least some of the wine barrels. Okay, this is actually not that much of a punishment, to be honest. Garm and his troops got psyched up. They were about to clear away the barrel Loki was sitting on, but... Wait! It's too early to clean up. Loki picked Garm's glass up off the ground, scooped some wine out of the bottle, and downed it all in one go. I see. This is certainly good wine. Anyway, if you already started drinking this, you have to finish it tonight. I'll help. And another thing, if you ever want to have a party again, tell me in advance. Otherwise, I'll never allow this again. Okay, this is a very good way of handling it. Shut up with your moo-moo, Minotaurus. Ah! You're a big monster! Don't try and cling to me! It's annoying! Thus, the party at Loki's camp resumed. Turka returned from her reconnaissance and, much like Loki before her, looked entirely mystified. Oh, there you are. Well, don't mind them. Get some rest. Loki was surrounded by unconscious monster soldiers, foaming at the mouth with their eyes rolled back in their heads. The effects of alcohol blasted them completely out of this world. But Loki calmly continued to drink. Essentially, the monster soldiers simply couldn't hold their liquor like he could. This is so weird, the fact that evil Turka is on this scene and acting all worried for us. Turka compassionately helped one of the drunk monsters, who happened to be Garm, to his feet. I'm guessing this is actually supposed to be normal Turka because she's acting way too meek. Garm wrapped his arms around Turka's shoulders and poured his wine down her throat. Turka flailed her arms and struggled, but she couldn't escape Garm's unexpectedly tight grip. Soon enough, she was forced to swallow the whole glass. Hey, enough foolishness! Loki noticed the atrocity, kicked Garm in the side of the head, and tore Turka free. Hey, you alright? Her cheeks flushed and her eyes vacant. Turka was more than a little drunk. So even goddesses can get drunk. She seemed fully conscious, but unable to speak clearly or stand steadily. Each time Turka tried to walk, she wavered back and forth before plopping down on the ground. You're kind of speaking gibberish right now, Turka. Hey! Are you really okay? Ooh, sorry, Turka. Turka tried to stand up, tripped over her own foot, and face planted on the ground. She appeared to be completely drunk. Only one thing to do. Hey, Garm! I'll call Fina down here to help, but at least try to clean up a little. If Fina complains to you, it won't be my problem. Loki left it at that and picked up Turka. Just be quiet. I'm taking you to bed. Uh-huh, sure. Loki buried Turka's face in his chest to shut her up. Just be quiet. Dealing with drunks is a pain. Loki turned away from the boisterous party and carried Turka to her bed at the camp. Wow, this is a long scene. This actually goes back to back to back. Like, that's pretty long. I was gonna do the Turka 8 scene after that event, but this continues on. I was gonna say, that actually will be a good transition scene. If we can take down this important base in folk, our army will have the overwhelming advantage. Let's move onward. Oh, this is... this is a continuation of her being drunk. Expand our formation to the sides. Don't let the enemy's numbers overwhelm us. What is it? I wonder what would have happened if I ignored Garm's antics. That would mean that I didn't see Turka get drunk, right? Would it just skip to the scene, I wonder? Shh! Ymir's troops! That's concerning. If they're being controlled, we don't have many options. Everyone, fight back with all your might. Don't think about trying to save their lives if you want to live. The opponent was Ymir's army. Holding back in order to spare them would kill countless troops of their own. Such is the conclusion Loki came to when he ordered his army to wipe out the enemy soldiers. Everybody, attack! We can't take too much time before the battle with Freya. Show no mercy. Charge! Big Oni, Baron, Cyclops. They don't seem too tough. Lethal critical 100? Damn, this Dark Stalker could be very annoying. Wow, these guys are actually pretty dangerous, I think. Okay, we might need triple attacks here. Depends on if the parry on that guy activates or not. Ah. Oh my god, that is a defensive bastard. Okay, Okay, as long as this guy dies, we should be fine. Come on, let me attack, damn you. There we go. Ah, this guy is healing a lot. Oh, this guy's got recovery, that's why. Turka's not doing damage, man. Okay, that guy's dead. The problem is this guy. But that guy is thankfully not doing the lethal critical bullshit. So we're doing a pretty good job at killing that guy right now. The Cyclops is doing really good damage though to us. But we are out healing it. Okay, not a lot of people left on their team. Nice. I think we got it. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Crits are so good, man, in this game. Look how much XP we got. Those guys were definitely really strong, though. Yeah, see, this is what I thought would have happened. So, I reduces the amount of assets so much that Ymir's forces are basically attacking us, yeah. Well, they're not. They're Ymir's forces, but it counts as being Freya's units. If you take a look at the banner. So yeah, I'm gonna have to retake those territories. I don't know how strong these guys are. Let me take a look. The goblins shouldn't be very strong. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be very strong at all. The only strong one is this one, I think. And as long as our main team can destroy that, I think we're good to go. Right now it is nighttime though, so maybe we want to try and get one of these territories in the capital, except this one. That one is way too beefy. But before any of that, let us do the Turka scene. Body swapping. Oh my goodness. I guess we're gonna do that on the next episode. I think I'm gonna limit it to just 2 H scenes per episode, yeah. I don't want it to be like too overblown, too many H scenes, you know? Outside, soldiers were practicing for combat and working up a sweat. Loki gazed at them through the moored airship's window inside. His eyes turned toward his feet. Between his legs, his servant Didi kneeled. Is this gonna be like instantly H scene? Yep. See ya, YouTube. Patreon.com/Azaikyousuke. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting a lot more evil stuff to happen, but I guess evil Turka actually does like what she's, you know, like all the sex now. Which makes it a bit less intense compared to what we've been shown so far. Okay, let me take a look. What can we do here? Today's night. So I can try to attack the capital after healing up a tiny bit. I wonder if Turka also gets boosted up during nighttime. Doesn't seem like I need to heal anyone here. I'm gonna use Black Ball Bouncer and change up Loki. Garm is still gonna be there just for the fact that he can ambush. This should be a good enough team, I'd say. Yeah, these two still aren't really doing anything much. Guess I'll put them in a team for now, but... Arseny could be very good. I just need to level him up. I guess her, technically. Okay, we're gonna try to attack one of these guys. Chariot, Flash, Flank Attack, Troop Carrier, Carry Boost. So only one defender here, Punisher. This guy got a parry, also wide attack. So I probably want to try and kill that guy fast. Freya's level 75. Damn, she's annoying. Okay, everyone else rest up. I should be able to destroy that group lineup. At least I think. I should be able to. Come on, preferably I would get... Damn, double ambush. I guess that's still okay though. That's an AoE, that's okay. That's good. Oh, god damn it, Didi Shack! Why'd you get hit? Why'd you get charmed, damn you? That reduces my defense. God damn it, Didi Shack! Fucking hell! Attack Spartan, damn you! Okay, good. Fuck! Can Black Ball Bouncer carry my team? I think he could. I think he could. Fucking Didi Shack keep getting fucking... like, charmed. Okay, thank you. Whew, Black Ball Bouncer, thank you for carrying. Spartan wasn't doing much there because they weren't really attacking me too much. Okay, that's good. The surprise attack was an outstanding success. The enemy base was attacked by Turka on her own. Using Nibelung's abilities, her Spirit Knights routed their foes. The enemy negligently stationed only a few troops, so they were taken off guard and annihilated. In the end, Turka stood in a sea of blood and corpses. Turka, well done. The plan was a success. When Turka heard Loki's voice, she slowly turned toward him. The adrenaline of the battle left her vaguely cautious. What's wrong? Are you injured somewhere?
いえそうではないのだけど
Is she like turned on from blood now? She sluggishly took in the carnage around her. The many scattered corpses were no longer recognizable as what they once were. It looked less like the result of a fight than a one-sided slaughter. Not one of them survived, and the faces of the dead were all wrought with pain and terror. Something bothered her. Turka, you summon spirits with Nibelung, I see. Are they what I think they are?
やっぱりロキは鋭いわねごまかすのは無理
Turka held her own body and insulted herself. Then she began to calmly speak.
呼び出される命令はその土地に関係するものが優先されるわそして今まで気にしていなかったのだけど実はもう一つ重要な条件があるの
The Divine Gear's owner, your own attributes.
その通り私が今回召喚したのは魔族側の勢力に属していた英霊たちだ
The spirits of demons. That would explain their ruthlessness. All the spirits Turka summoned in the past were allies of the goddesses or the humans. This was her first time summoning demons, meaning
改めて突きつけられた部分ね私がいかに変わってしまったか
Do you regret it?
どうかしら正直言うと自然な気持ちで受け入れている自分がいるわただ強いて言えば当たり前に思っている自分自身に戸惑っているのかもしれないわね
Turka. She was still changing. The old Turka was disappearing, and she was even forgetting her role as a goddess. It wasn't normally on Turka's mind, but when pointed out by an outside observer, it likely bothered her.
私は間違ってないわよねあなたのために汚れていく私をあなただけは肯定してくれ
Oh, I thought she was actually gonna say more. Do you hope my words will vindicate you? Turka looked at Loki forlornly. Loki said, do I go full on I don't care? But if I do this, I feel like Turka's gonna betray me, man. She's a demon. I think I should reassure her here. We got what we wanted, and that is to actually turn her into evil stuff. I feel like if we do any more evil stuff, it raises the chance that she's gonna betray us. I'm actually gonna reassure her. Of course. Loki put his arms around Turka's shoulders and answered, no matter how corrupt you become, even when you can no longer be called a goddess, I'll always accept you. You became this way because of me. I'll accompany you down this path. Turka took his response like a confession of love. Her eyes became moist. Their lips locked, confirming each other's feelings. In that moment, even the pungent odor of blood was sweet to them.
私今すごく抱いてもらいたいめちゃくちゃに侵されたいの
Heh. Give it some time. I'll reward you plenty later. It'll smash your self-control to smithereens.
打ち切れない
I feel like controlling her through sex is like the easiest option now. She's so easy now that she's able to be controlled by sex. The teasing made Turka shiver with delight. Maybe she had already ceased to be a goddess. Loki looked at Turka's aroused state and pondered that to himself. Maybe, Loki. Maybe so. I wonder, because the fact that this flag is not really counted as Ymir's flag, unlike Regret's case where we actually need to destroy Yorm to progress through the story, I don't think we actually need to destroy Ymir here. Ymir's troops, I mean. We should probably just try to get the easier areas compared to hitting Ymir's troops. Except for maybe for Marvik. Marvik is actually quite easy. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take Grimstad there. Yeah, let's take Grimstad. Degrading meeting. Well, we're gonna get 2 more H scenes from the looks of it on the next episode. But not yet. I think I'm gonna do 1 more fight before we call it. And I think this is good enough. Let's see. We need to heal up some people for sure, though. Black Ball Bouncer, you're still good to go. Regret. Maybe I should also heal up Regret. Spartan is taking quite the beating. Garm, I don't think I need you, so... Jason. While everyone else heals up. Yeah, we got this. These guys are not tough at all. And we got Black Ball Bouncer to carry us. That should still be fine. Regret is still at the front. Damn, not bad, Jason. Good job, Loki. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Good damage, my friend. Good job, Demu. Destroyed. We're actually making like insane progress against Freya. Mostly because she's actually not really attacking too many times. Maybe I should do 1 more before we call it. Yeah, let's go attack the capital 1 more time before we call it a day. And then next episode, surprisingly, we might be able to defeat Freya. I haven't really been checking the units that I want to make here, which is not good. I really should be doing that a lot more. Need to make the units faster so that I can level them up. Okay, as long as I'm not attacking this one, we should be good to go. Yeah, I still feel like this team is good enough, to be honest. It's nighttime, and if we can get an ambush attack here, we should be able to destroy them. Okay, last attack before we call it an episode. Nice, we got the ambush. There is 1 Holy Knight there, but we should be fine. Fucking hell, that stupid knight is so annoying. Fuck! His son's dead. Okay, they're not healing as much, even though Freya is there. So that's good. Good job, Regret. As long as the Holy Knight is dead, we can for sure kill these guys. That guy is the only annoying thing. Yeah, see? Everyone else gets destroyed. And now, Black Ball Bouncer can destroy everyone now. Yup. Look at that. Such destruction. Yeah, get fucked. So those Holy Knights are no noobs. Jason got destroyed, but it's okay. He did his job. And yes, I think this is gonna be where we call it an episode. Let me take a look at their assets real quick. 11 assets, 9 territories. So yeah, we're doing this at a pretty high rate. Or, you know, at a pretty fast pace. Let's see, you're happy. You're not happy. I gotta remember to make those 2 though. But yeah, so far we're doing very, very good. Not many areas left that they have. They do have a couple areas that are in my territory. But shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially if they're not going to keep attacking. Since my attacking team is quite strong now, I can get one of these territories that have 2 units in 1 turn. The 3 ones, maybe not. Except for maybe Narvik here. But we'll see. But yeah, I think this is gonna be where I call it an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And as always, Patreon now has free members, so for people on YouTube that aren't on Patreon just yet, you can sign up and become a free member, and they will have first episode previews of all future episodes, or sorry, of all future playthroughs. I keep changing what I say for Patreon members, for free Patreon members, but I think that's okay. I'm saying mostly the same stuff. It's not like I have a script for what to say at the very end of the episode. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.